The night Moses parted the Red Sea. Imagine this. A massive army is charging behind you. The roaring sea is in front of you, and nowhere to run. That was the impossible choice Israel faced the night God revealed his unmatched power. The Israelites had just escaped Egypt after centuries of slavery. But Pharaoh's heart grew hard, and he sent his soldiers to bring them back. Hundreds of chariots thundered across the desert. The people of Israel looked back, dust rising, metal clashing, horses screaming, and fear gripped their hearts. They cried out to Moses, "Why did you bring us here? To die in the desert." But Moses raised his voice above their fear and declared, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today." That night, the presence of God moved, a mighty pillar of cloud and fire shifting behind his people, blocking the Egyptian army. Darkness on one side, light on the other. And then God spoke to Moses, "Raise your staff, stretch out your hand over the sea." Moses obeyed. He lifted his staff high, and suddenly the wind began to roar. The waters raged, but then they obeyed. Before the eyes of Israel, the Red Sea split apart. Towering walls of water rose on the left and on the right, and in the middle a dry path opened. Mothers clutched their children's hands. Fathers pulled carts. Families stepped forward, not into mud, but onto dry ground cleared by the hand of God. And the people of Israel crossed the sea as the waves stood still. Behind them, Pharaoh's army charged recklessly into the path. Chariots rattled. Horses plunged forward. The Egyptians pressed on, but confusion struck them. Wheels jammed. Soldiers stumbled. Then, as the last Israelite stepped safely onto the far shore, God spoke again. Moses stretched out his hand once more, and with a thunderous roar, the walls of water collapsed. The sea swallowed the soldiers, the chariots, the entire army. Not one survived. On the other side, Israel stood in awe. They had just walked through a miracle. Their God had turned an impossible trap into the greatest deliverance they had ever seen. And there, with the waves crashing behind them, the people lifted their voices in song. "The Lord is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation." Moses raised his staff and God raised a miracle. That night, the Red Sea wasn't just parted. Faith itself was reborn. What impossible sea stands before you today? Trust the God who still makes a way where there is no way. If you believe God still makes a way where there is no way, hit subscribe and join us on Living Word Stories for more epic Bible stories told like never before.